Hello friends, today we will learn how to read a CSV file. For that, first of all, we will create a Jupyter notebook. As you can see, this Python coding folder is empty. Now we'll create the Python notebook. Now it is being created with the name. You can see that it is being processed. And when you come back here, you can see that the file with name untitled has been created here. So now you can rename it read file. And you can see the change has been depicted here as well. Now to read a CSV file, first of all, I'll show you how a CSV file looks like. So this is your CSV file. And what we have to do is we have to import this data into the Python notebook, right? So what we will do is, first of all, we will import that file here. So for that, we use this upload button. We'll go to the desktop and I will upload this file here. So now it has been uploaded, right? After that, we are going to import pandas because the function read CSV. To read the CSV file is available in pandas. You will see the change here that this star is there. Until and unless it is not being processed, the star will come, and after its complete installation, we will see that a number has been given to it. Now we have the function read underscore CSV, which is used to read a CSV file, and we will provide the name of the file. The name of the file is whrank and the extension of this file is CSV. So we will write it as whrank.csv. Now, when we'll use shift enter and we'll see the output, we'll find that there is an error. The error is it cannot be accessed like that. So for that, we have to use pandas because this function is available in pandas. So we'll write pandas.read CSV. As we can see the whole data set that was available in this file now has been imported here, right? And this data set consists of 156 rows and 9 columns. And these are the different attributes of the data set. Fine. Another way of doing it is simply copy this. What we will do is every time writing pandas is going to take a lot of time. So what we will do is we will rename it as import pandas as PD. PD depicts this P and D representing pandas. So instead of using pandas now, first make it as a comment. And instead of using pandas, what we will do is we will write PD and we will access it. Again, it is giving some error. Why? Because now we have redefined it. Earlier it was just import pandas. Now it is import pandas and PD. And this new change has to be initialized. So for that, what we will do is we will again run it. And when we run this again, what we can see is we can see the result here. Fine. So a good practice is to store it in some variable. So for that, what we will do is we will store it in some variable, let's say df. And this is how it looks like. So now when you have to see the contents of this df, you will simply write df and you can see the whole data set. Okay. So this is how we read a CSV file. And let's see what is the data type of this df. So type of this df is data frame. So this information is being stored in a variable whose data type is df. Also, if you want to go through the different parameters of this data set, I'll be creating a different video where I will explain you the functions of the different things engaged into it. So that's all for today. Thank you.